and welcome back to Reading with Mcsuper, episode 5. Today we're going to be reading A Baby Sister for Frances. So, let's get right into there. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, A Baby Sister for Frances today. Next week we'll be reading Leo, the Late Bloomer. So, right now, let's flip to A Baby Sister for Frances by Russell Hoban. Alright. Let's look at the picture first. Got two little, I don't know what these are. They look like raccoons, or I don't know what they are. Don't tell me they're bears or something. That's pretty cute. I like that little guy over there. It was a quiet evening. Father was reading his newspaper. Mother was feeding Gloria, the new baby. Frances was sitting under the kitchen sink. She was singing a little song. Plinkety, 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 plink. Here's the dish rag that's under the sink. Here are the buckets and brushes and me. Plinkety, 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 plee. She stopped the song and listened. Nobody said anything. What the heck is plea? That's a weird word. Where's Frances? Oh, that's Frances, and this is the little baby. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, okay, I got it. Coffee. Interesting. Frances went to her room and took some gravel out of the drawer where she had been saving it. She put the gravel into her empty coffee can and put the lid back on the can. Frances marched into the living room and rattled the gravel into the can. As she marched, she sang a marching song. Here we go marching, rattly bang. Please don't do that, Frances, said Father. Frances stopped. All right, she said. She went back to the kitchen and sat down under the sink. Mother came in, carrying Gloria. Why are you sitting under the sink? Said Mother. I like it here, said Frances. It's cozy. Would you like to help me put Gloria to bed? Said Mother. Well, you can't carry Gloria yourself, Mother? Wow. Gotta make your older sister do everything, am I right, Gloria? That's a creepy doll right there. What the heck? One chair, the comb is on a lonely little cupboard or drawer. Really weird room. How much allowance does Gloria get? Said Frances. She is too little to have an allowance, said Father. Only big girls like you get allowances. Isn't it nice to be a big sister? I don't know if it is. May I have a penny along with my nickel now that I'm a big sister, said Frances. Wow, just a penny more, huh? Yes, said Father. Now your allowance will be 6 cents a week because you are a big sister. What kind of logic is that? Thank you, said Frances. I know a girl who gets 17 cents a week. She gets 3 nickels and 2 pennies. Well, said Father, it's time for bed now. Father picked Frances up from under the sink and gave her a piggyback ride to bed. Looks like he's having a hammer in his mouth. Maybe that's just a pipe. I don't know. That really appropriate for kids? Mother and Father tucked her in and kissed her goodnight. I need my tiny special blanket, said Frances. Mother gave her the tiny special blanket. And I need my tricycle and my sled and both teddy bears and my alligator doll. Said, why don't you get them yourself, Frances? You're a big girl now. You're a big sister. And what if when you wake up and then you just bonk your head on one of these bicycles and, kill yourself? That wouldn't be very nice. How would you sleep with an alligator on your bed? Wouldn't that fall when you toss and turn at night? Great logic here, am I right? Hmm. Father brought in the tricycle and the sled, and both teddy bears and the alligator doll. Mother and father kissed her goodnight again, and Francis went to sleep. I bet mother and father are fed up. Gracious. In the morning, Francis got up and washed and began to dress for school. Is my blue dress ready for me to wear? Well, at least you have a good taste in color, I guess. Blue or red is good. Wait, blue? Oh, you didn't even get your blue dress? Oh, poor you, Francis. Oh dear, said Mother. I was so busy with Gloria that I did not have time to iron it, so you have to wear the yellow one. Mother buttoned Francis up the back. Then she brushed her hair and put a new ribbon in it and put her breakfast on the table. Why did you put sliced bananas on the oatmeal? Said Francis. Did you forget I like raisins? No, I did not forget, said Mother. But you finished up the raisins yesterday, and I have not been out shopping yet. Oh, Francis is a picky eater, just like me. Well, said Francis, things are not very good around here anymore. No clothes to wear, no raisins for the oatmeal. I think maybe I'll run away. Finish your breakfast, said Mother. It is almost time for the school bus. What time will dinner be tonight? Said Francis. 6:30, said Mother. Then I will have plenty of time to run away after dinner, said Francis. Well, you're not to tell your parents when you run away? Gracious. And she kissed her mother goodbye and went to school. That's a nice looking school bus with a really little guy driving it. Looks like a kid. Wow. Oh. After dinner that evening, Frances packed her little knapsack very carefully. She put in her tiny special blanket and her alligator doll. Oh, I can't fit your bicycles in there, can you? She took all the nickels and pennies out of her bank for travel money, and she took her good luck coin for good luck. Then she took a box of prunes in the kitchen and 5 chocolate sandwich cookies. Well, said Francis, it is time to say goodbye. I am on my way. Goodbye. Where are you running away to? Said Father. I think that under the dining room table is the best place, said Francis. It's cozy, and the kitchen is near if I run out of cookies. That's not running away, Francis. That is a good place to run away to, said Mother, but I'll miss you. I'll miss you too, said Father. Well, said Francis. Goodbye, and she ran away. She totally did. She's literally right there. Don't indulge her now. Father sat down with his newspaper. Mother took up the sweater she was knitting. Father put down the newspaper. You know, he said, it is not the same house without Francis. They're just saying that to make her feel bad now. Great. This is exactly what I was thinking, said Mother. The place seems lonesome and empty without her. Frances sat under the dining room table and ate her prunes. I thought prunes were for old people. Maybe that's prune juice. Maybe that's a mistake. Yeah, even Gloria, said Mother, as small as she is, can feel the difference. I hear her crying a little right now. Well, said Mother, a girl looks up to an older sister. You know that. Wow, guilt trip. Really have your pipe in your mouth all day, Father? Good grief. Father picked up his newspaper. Then he put it down again. I miss the songs that Francis used to sing. I was so fond of those little songs, said Mother. Do you remember the one about the tomato? What does the tomato say early in the dawn? Sang Mother. Time to be all ready again now that night is gone, sang Father. I can't sing that. If I could, I would. Yes, he said, that is a good one, but my favorite has always been when the wasps and the bumblebees have a party. Nobody comes that can't buzz. Well, said Mother, we shall just have to get used to a quiet house now. Hey, the pipe is gone. He doesn't have a pipe in his mouth anymore. Good job, man. Oh, there it is. Ah, dang it. Frances ate 3 of her sandwich cookies and put the other 2 aside for later. She began to sing. I am poor and hungry here, eating prunes and rice. When did you bring rice? Wow. Oh, she had no rice. Living all alone is not really very nice. She had no rice, but chocolate sandwich cookies did not sound right for the song. Okay, I can almost hear her now, said Father, humming the tune that Frances had just sung. She has a charming voice. It is just not a family without Frances, said Mother. Babies are very nice. Goodness knows I like babies, but a baby is not a family. Isn't that a fact? Said Father. A family is everybody all together. I like how I'm reading this just after Thanksgiving in America, and it seems very fitting of a Thanksgiving day when you can't see your family. All right. Remember, said Mother, how I used to say, think how lucky the new baby will have a sister like Frances. Wow, Frances sitting on the dirty floor eating her chocolate sandwich cookies. What a great role model. I remember that very well, said Father, and I hope that Gloria turns out to be as clever, as good as Frances. Look at Frances just sitting under there, shocked and all. Clever and good, they say. With a big sister like Frances to help her along, she ought to turn out just fine. Oh, she's going to be sitting underneath that dirty table in like 10 years too. Gracious. I'd like to hear from Frances, said Father, just to know how she is getting along in her new place. I'd like to hear from Frances too, said Mother, and I'm not sure the sleeves are right on the sweater I'm knitting for her. As he make a sideways glance at your daughter. How smart are these parents? Wow. Hello, called Frances from the dining room. I'm calling on the telephone. Hello, hello, this is me. Is that you? Hello, said Mother. This is us. How are you? I'm fine, said Frances. This is a nice place, but you miss your family when you're away. How are you? You miss your family, but you're the one that said this place sucks? Wow. We're all well, said Father, but we miss you too. I will be home soon, said Frances, and she hung up. Whoa, whoa, she's coming back. She said that she will be home soon, said Father. That is good news indeed, said Mother. I think I'll bake a cake. Frances put on her knapsack and sang a little traveling song. Big sisters really have to stay at home, not travel far away, because everybody misses them and wants to hug and kisses them. What a cheesy song. I'm not sure about that last rhyme, said Frances as she arrived in the living room and took off her knapsack. That's a good enough rhyme, said Father. I like it fine, said Mother, and they both hugged and kissed her. What kind of cake are you baking? Said Frances to Mother. Chocolate, said Mother. It's too bad that Gloria's too little to have some, said Frances. But when she's a big girl like me, she can have chocolate cake too. Oh yes, said Mother. You may be sure that there will always be plenty of chocolate cake around here. The end. My, I want chocolate cake now too. Don't make me hungry. I don't want reading to make me hungry. Oh, that sucks for me. Well, that was a terrible story in my opinion. What the heck was that? Just so weird parents, weird children. Gloria just in the background, sleeping all day. She's probably the most comfy in this. I wonder how long Frances ran away for. My, wouldn't I want to have a child like her? No. Terrible. I don't. How do you live with such a weird child that just runs away? Well, I guess you just let them run away, but you should like kick them out of the house. Make them run away. Make them bawling to come back after they run away and realize that they can't live without their parents. I don't know. Maybe that's the moral of the story in some fashion. Well, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you guys for listening to me. And we'll see you next week for another Reading with Mcsuper episode. And we'll see you Monday for more Super Mario 3D All-Stars gameplays. We'll see you then, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend.